If the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, which describes the right of the people to bear arms, teaches us anything, it's that American citizens will spend a large period of their history without established law enforcement. This was especially prevalent in the Old West, where the colonists were mostly left to take the law into their own hands, and their ability to play the role of judge, jury, and executioner led to a unique and dangerous form of justice. When colonists first endured the grueling journey to the western regions and discovered the potential treasures to be had there, the new towns and settlements soon saw their numbers swell. A town originally populated purely by prospectors and farmers swiftly became home to large number of new miners and traders. The rate of crime inevitably soared with the booming population and theft. Saloon brawls and gunfights all became more common. In the absence of a structured law system, many territory settlements passed judgments themselves and corruption was rife. It seemed that the rule and procedure of law also had to make the slow migration to the west coast. Eventually, the more established colonies would hire sheriffs and marshals to keep the peace. These men would lock up drunkards and aggressors and track down more notorious outlaws with the help of citizens. To attract these bounty hunters, the LawMen used wanted posters which promised a handsome reward for a fugitive captured dead or alive. Famous outlaws were worth huge amounts. Jesse James, for example, was worth $5,000, which was a considerable sum for the time. If taken alive, the captured parties were sometimes placed in front of towering judges that had come from neighboring regions to deliver justice. These officials were quite indifferent to the judges of today, preferring to hold court in an informal fashion, resting their feet on decks, writing and chewing tobacco were well acceptable behaviors for a presiding lawman. And the bizarre practice didn't end there. The western frontier, where money was scarce, wealthy parties were often fined if convicted of a crime, and on at least one occasion the guilty party paid in warm clothing for the judge and marshal. Even more so than today, money and violence ruled the Wild West. So, there you have it, folks. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of American Wild